We are back and here with special guests and possible new Razor Tongue host, Belle Jonas. Belle, the last time we spoke, I know we talked about your job interviews, your dates, which are hilarious, BT dubs. But what about the best relationship you've ever been in and who was it with?
Best relationship I've ever had is with myself. So self-love. People move around the world seeking true love or the one, but what if the one is you? What if this is it? I think that we could accomplish so much more by being true love for ourselves and not be in this constant state of search. I am the truest and purest of love because I have to be. No one else is going to measure up to my own standards. I can settle for someone, I can love someone, and that someone will love me, but it's a different kind of love. It's not true love. I know that love can be conditional, and we live in a society where conditions play a huge factor on how and when to love someone. It's ridiculous. You don't have to have those conditions for yourself.
Well, that is very profound, but sadly, we do have those conditions.
Yes, we do, and women particularly need to start loving themselves more, like today.
Okay, and not to be so dependent on someone else.
I mean, for other things, yes, but not true love.
Not true love?
No.
Wow. Belle, tell us, why do you think you have a razor tongue?
When I walk into a space as an Asian American trans woman, I already have so much going against me. I almost have to work harder or think faster just to stay ahead. Every day is survival for me. And I don't want to get preachy, but sometimes you get yourself into a situation and there are ways to go about it. And for me, lately, because of all the shit that's been going on in the world right now, forcing myself to say the things that I think is working. It's my therapy, it's catharsis.
And girl, we all should be doing it.
We should.
Belle, let me ask you, are you in love, Belle?
I just started seeing someone.
Oh, and do you think you'll settle with a certain someone?
I think it's too early to tell.
And you two started going out pretty much right after you called him toxic bullshit.
Right, and he fell head over heels.
I bet he did. Tell me something. Do you still think he's toxic?
I don't know that I want to talk about this.
Oh, come on, girl. Have I got your razor tongue twisted? Let's be real. I mean, Austin Deveraux has a reputation for being toxic and not very kind to women.
But maybe I should take him off the market.
Oh, so it is serious.
Like I said, it's too early to tell.
You know, the last time we spoke, you told me you said to him, and I could be paraphrasing here, you use women like objects. You make them feel like they're the one, and then you throw them out like yesterday's trash. I worry about my girlfriends because of pricks like you. You said that, right?
Yeah, I did say that, yes.
Okay, that sounds like an accusation, don't you think?
I wasn't accusing him of anything.
But shouldn't you have been? I mean, we've seen a shift from boys will be boys to boys will be held accountable.
And boys will be held accountable, but Austin Deveraux is a privileged, spoiled brat who's a little out to lunch and thinks very highly of himself, and he'll run out of steam and money before he can hurt a fly.
Well, tell us what you really think of your boyfriend.
It's not that serious.
So you're saying to me that he hasn't hurt any of these women you've ever said he's using as objects?
I know that his ex was heartbroken, but it sounds like you're suggesting he took advantage of someone, which I don't think is true.
Well, how do you know for sure?
I don't know.
So it could be true.
Ariel, I think that we should shift gears.
No. I really want to know how you know for sure that Austin Deveraux hasn't taken advantage of anyone.
You want me to call him out. That's why I'm here. If you're going to do this, you should do it with receipts.
Several women have spoke to me.
Who? And what did they say?
I am not going to disclose that on air.
You just made a huge accusation.
And I meant it. But you do too. That's how you confronted him at the party.
If your show is about perpetuating call-out culture, then I don't think that I'm the right fit.
Did you have sex with Austin Deveraux the same night that you called him out on his toxic bullshit? And were you high? Were you intoxicated?
So I'm on trial now?
And how many times do you think he's done the same thing to a different girl?
Not that it was any of your business, but it was consensual.
So going back to my original statement, it is possible that it could not have been consensual.
Ariel, if you know someone who's hurt, they should be going to the police, not being exposed by some live podcast.
Agreed. But we as women need to have love for ourselves. Isn't that what you said? We need to start blowing the whistle, start taking control of the situation. Isn't that what you've been doing?
No, it's not. What I've been doing is about confidence. It's about finding your voice.
Belle,
It's about...
your job interviews, your dates, call-out culture or whatever, you are one of us. And I'm offering you a platform, so let's do it, and publicly. We have another guest. Send him in. Dear Razor Tongue fans, in walks Austin Deveraux, sitting down right as I speak next to his pride and joy. Belle, is there something you'd like to say to Austin?